I am always interested with the redox molecules on how to be able to show you guys what it's doing in the body because we're talking about signal, we're talking about cellular repair, we're talking about things like your trillions of cells. You're probably not feeling that, and it can take time. You got to be patient to feel that on the system level. And something happened with Susie the other day, and she shared some scans with me, which I'd never seen before. And she said, Danielle, like, look at what happened. This is what I was feeling. And anyway, I'm not going to get into it. I'm going to let Susie share because I think it's wonderful. And she actually has the scans here, so I'll be able to show them to all of you. So, Susie, tell us what happened and how this whole thing got started.
Well, what happened was I woke up with terrible brain fog. I don't usually wake up with brain fog, so I don't know what happened, but I woke up with this, it was like a cloud. I
Hmm.
could, it was, my brain was moving slow. It was really bad.
Yeah.
And so I had the bright idea. Let's scan my brain because I'm curious. I wanted to know what did it really look like on paper. So I have a thing called an HRV scanner, and it measures the beats, the differences between the beats in your heart rate.
Okay.
So I scanned it. It takes about 5 minutes to scan. And right after I scanned, I took 4 ounces of ASEA and I waited, I don't know, maybe 10 minutes. And then the light bulb went on that I had seen this video the day before that you had shared with me about the doctor putting gold on the base of the neck. So I tilted my head forward, that pop, the muscle, the brainstem pop out. It's like that little nook right in your hairline, like right above your hairline, or at least in my hairline. Got my finger in there, put the gel on with my head down. So the muscle was really popping out. And within 2 minutes, the cloud lifted. And I was so stunned because I wasn't really expecting that. It's the first time I did it. So this everything just kind of fell together. I was like, oh, I had this brain fog. I needed to have the brain fog so I could experience that, I guess. I don't know. So it was crazy. And then I did the scan within half an hour of the first scan to see what had happened. And these are the results. So
Great.
yes, it says 20 minutes apart, but it was actually 30 minutes apart. That's my
You
type.
time stamped it. Look at that, 7:42 and 8:12. So there you go, almost exactly 30 minutes.
Yeah.
All right, so this is showing us basically before your brain had a lot of emotional stress, these reds and darker colors. And now after, we're seeing that essentially those colors are much lighter. They've kind of gone away.
Right, exactly. So you're not supposed to have any of those, the oranges and the yellows. It's supposed to be, you're looking for greens and blues, so primarily more, a lot more blue. And so obviously you could see for whatever reason, I woke up in a stressed state.
Mhm.
I didn't feel stressed. It's just the physical body was
Right.
stressed. And it increased, 15% in half an hour. So that was shocking.
Yeah, this one was so cool to me because we know that redox molecules, what they do in the system, what are they called? It's a cell signaling supplement. It just increases signaling. And so interesting. I didn't know you could have a scan that could show and depict how well the body is communicating with itself. But how fascinating that there was a 17% increase in the communication, which is what this next bit is showing us, which is just, I mean, just wild. I like it's so exciting to me to have like this quantitative data to point to what I've been seeing for, 10 years. I know what's happening. And to be able to just like have the visual to go, yeah, that's exactly right. Look, the HRV scanner shows it.
Exactly what I felt. That was shocking to me in
Yeah.
such a short period of time.
Yeah. And then this one gave me a little bit of a laugh because it was showing your biological age went back. You reverse aged 6 years in a half hour.
Yeah, that was pretty fun.
Yeah. And I imagine, like, I look at that and I don't know this machine too well. So this is sort of me just like kind of guessing. But like, if you're in a stress state, stress, we all know, wreaks havoc on the body. And I'm sure it would increase the aging process. So when they see, oh, a stress state, well, then the body is going to be worse off. Um,
Yeah.
versus when you're in a more relaxed state and more regulated. That kind of makes sense to me. And also based on like what this one was showing. So this was probably one of the more interesting ones you sent because it was showing the balance of your autonomic nervous system. So you woke up for whatever reason, your body was in this stress state. Maybe food you ate, maybe a dream you had, maybe something just off in the system, like you have no idea.
Yeah.
But the nervous system was a little dysregulated. And all of a sudden, What do we know that redox does? It just helps with communication. It's a cascading response, and it's the whole system here. It reduced by 118 points. I mean, that's just like, whoa.
Yeah, it just balanced itself without me doing anything other than just taking the liquid and the gold.
Yeah, very
I
cool. And then,
made sure I didn't do anything else. I didn't drink coffee. I didn't exercise. I literally just sat down and I was like, I'm not going to do anything that could possibly influence this. So it was 100%. It was the ASEA liquid and the gold.
very cool. And then here, this also excited me because this is showing like across the board more regulation in your system, but this is cardiovascular, this is your nervous system, this is neurohormonal regulation, this is psycho-emotional regulation. And this is like, this is what I hear all the time. You know, when people take the redox and people say to me, well, what's it going to do? And I'm like, well, it just depends. Like, what's out of balance in your body? Where's the damage in your system? It goes in and it plays all these different keys on the piano. It's helping with all this different signaling. And so it's just like it's going to help your body to figure out, oh, what's off? And we need to just get back into balance. And what that then means, the ripple effect of that, like you said, it was like, oh, the fog is gone. Like all of a sudden I feel much better with being able to focus. It's a very cool thing, very simple. And I'm sorry that you woke up not feeling great, but I'm kind of glad that we got these scans.
No, me too.
Oh, well, thank you so much. And guys, the video that I sent Susie, where she actually even had the idea to put this on the brainstem, was with a chiropractor, Dr. Mark DeBrincat. He does a lot of his own research. He does QEEG brain mapping, and it's wild. He has done some stuff. I will link it below where you can see just 90 days of people using the liquid and how that's increasing communication in the brain. Near and dear to my heart because of what I went through with my injuries to my brain. But then he recently, when the gold came out, he said, hang on a second, like this is increasing the NRF2 pathway. Well, the trickle down effect of that with more glutathione in the system and everything that that can mean. He said, I want to put it on the brainstem and see how quickly we can get results there, which Susie is a case in point that it works. You feel it. Everybody, just a little dab will do you, right? Like right there. And we'll link that video in too because it's fascinating. And you know, it's the tip of the iceberg with those topicals. Like this does so much, and I love that your scans kind of show what's happening internally too.
Yeah, me too. It was fantastic.
Yeah. Oh, well, thank you, Susie. And guys, thanks for listening. If you've got questions, as always, put it down in the comments. It's me here behind the scenes answering everything. And if you want to get started on the products, we can absolutely get you started. I can get you a discount when you get going and give you a little consult on which products would make the most sense for you with whatever is going on in your system. So I look forward to reaching out. My number is here. You can text me and we'll get you started. Have a good one, everyone.